Hello again, it's Dean, and it's a day in the life of a new homes developer. I'm here today on one of the sites that we've just acquired for 11 houses. Yes, 11 houses coming soon to a street near you. Watch this space, I'll tell you all about it in a minute. But what am I doing here today? What does a new homes developer do on a beautiful morning like this? Well, I'm here with Matt Wall. Matt's going to tell you exactly what I'm doing. Well, actually, let me tell you a little bit. So we're here to do an ecology survey. What's an ecology survey? It's a study of the relationship between animals, plants, and the natural environment. So I'm going to let Matt tell you about it. Matt Wall. So Matt, you can tell us where you're from, promote the company,
sure.
You know, push it a little bit.
Yeah, no worries. So my name is Matt Wall. I'm a senior ecologist at Water Natural Infrastructure Consultants. We are based in Ulster in Warwickshire, but we've also got an office in Macclesfield. So I'm here today to have a look around the site, make an assessment of the habitats that are present, find out where they are, what type they are, and also to assess whether there's any suitability for protected species, so things like badgers, grey-crested newts, bats and things like that. So essentially what we're trying to do is understand what the habitats are, what the suitability is for the species, and then we'll put that all in a report for you, Dean.
Yeah.
And that will essentially get submitted to the planning authority. They'll have a look at it and determine whether it's acceptable or not, essentially.
I suppose the interesting question, Matt, from the viewer's point of view is if we find certain species, certain habitats, then your job is to advise me on how to make sure that I develop without disturbing their infrastructure or creating something that's natural to them. I'm wording it quite badly, but I'll let you...
No, that's it, yes. So essentially, if we find that the site's got suitability for protected species, so let's use reptiles as an example.
Mm-hmm.
So if we find the site's got suitability for reptiles, then we would recommend a survey for reptiles. So we would undertake a number of surveys at the site, determine whether reptiles are present or absent. If they're here, we would then advise you, you've got reptiles and you need to deal with them.
Yeah.
So reptiles are legally protected, as are a number of protected species in the UK. And what we would do is detail what's called a mitigation strategy. So we would basically say to you, these are the reptiles that you've got, this is what you need to do with them. And that would all get submitted in a report to the planning authority, which we would liaise with and say, this is our approach. Are you happy with this? Just to make sure that when you submit the application, there are no surprises and they get to and say, don't like this.
Yeah, okay.
So that's essentially what we do. We basically make sure that protected species and your legal requirements are all catered for within the development.
Fantastic. I mean, in the past, on past developments, we've been required to put certain roof tiles on that have a certain ridge so that the bats can nest in them.
Yep.
Would you just expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, so that's an example of bat mitigation. So if you have a bat roost in a property that you're looking to demolish in this instance, you would need to cater for that bat roost, apply for a licence from Natural England, and the mitigation, the tiles that you were talking about, that would allow the bats to continue to access the roof for you. Right. So it basically means that you're not kicking the bats out of the property, you're keeping them there, you're making sure that their conservation status remains as is at the site. Ideally you want to make sure that it's a little bit better, because it could take a while to adapt to those sort of roosts. But essentially, that's what the mitigation is designed to do.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Matt. Thank you very much. Yeah, fantastic. So you can see, guys, we work with nature. We produce reports. We have Matt, professional people like Matt, making sure that we don't do something wrong. Not that we would anyway. We're nice people, it all goes really well. So do remember the next episode of A Day in the Life of a New Homes Developer could be even more exciting than this. I doubt it, but we'll have a go. Thank you very much, Matt.
Thank you very much.
All right, ta-da.
Bye.